Central to the appeal of the Commonwealth of Dominica is its speciality in eco-tourism. Visitors are offered the chance to bond with the nature of tropical rainforests and rivers, sampling homegrown vegetables and locally caught fish. Funds from the Citizenship by Investment programme have also been used to relocate resorts damaged by Hurricane Maria. In order to attract visitors, however, Dominica has to make itself more accessible, particularly bringing in more airlines and improving airport facilities. We have come to visit the Minister for Tourism and Culture, Robert Tong, to ask for a progress report on the updating of tourist facilities and the improvement of transport infrastructure.
Part of the strategy of the government was to ensure that we could raise the level of the investment in Dominica and also offer a higher level of comfort to our visitors. So thus we had the real estate program where developers could invest in Dominica, but they would have to do a 4 to 5 star level hotel. Clearly that would increase the spend of our visitors coming to Dominica. At the same time, we don't want our beaches, our lakes, our waterfalls to be overcrowded. We want someone to come to Dominica and still have a fantastic experience with their family. So we ensure we express all of these wishes to all the investors, so when they come into Dominica, they are aware of it and they also impart these things into their property. So the use of local products, the use of our local coffees, our local jams, or local rum punches, all that is part of what we try to push to ensure that when persons come to Dominica, they have a unique experience like nowhere else. We always want that when a visitor comes to Dominica, they have been almost in a sense pre-selected. So you want someone coming to Dominica who loves nature, who loves whale watching, who loves relaxing, who loves spas, the whole natural ambience. We're not necessarily looking for someone who's going to come and look for party in our white sand beach. This is not what Dominica is all about. It's going to the river, it's going to the hot water springs and just relaxing and finding yourself again.
And what did the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise do for you in terms of themed tourism and general awareness of your country?
Well, clearly, the Pirates of the Caribbean is a huge brand that many of us know, and what it has done is to increase the awareness of our beautiful country for many persons to be aware of. And you find a lot of times persons who are on the cruise ships, they want to go back to the locations where that movie was shot. So you have the T2 Gorge, which is a beautiful location with clean water running through, and you can actually swim up that gorge. You also have the Indian River, where you can go up the river in the little rowboats. And after Hurricane Maria, unfortunately, that the Witch's Hut, which is a signature of the Pirates of the Caribbean, was all blown away. But we were able to rebuild it and put it back even better than it was before. So what it does for the country is to help expose us and to make persons more aware that we are the nature island of the Caribbean.
How important is it to have a living indigenous community, the Kalinago, rather than just one confined to museums in the tourist trail? And how do these cultures contribute to the island's vibrant ecosystem?
Well, clearly, you must understand where you came from. You must understand all the various traditions. And the Kalinago territory is an area in Dominica where the Kalinagos actually live. They depend a lot on tourism and also on agriculture. And in terms of the tourism, they have this area called the Kalinago Barana Uti, which was created by the Ministry of Tourism with help from outside funders, where it's a model village where one can actually go in there and experience the day-to-day life of a Kalinago person in Dominica. And there's great tours, also very good foods inside of there, so they can show you how they painted their faces, how they made the dugout canoes, how they fished with their bow and arrows. how they make their foods and their teas. So it's a really unique experience, and we embrace them because they are part of us and we are part of them, and provide them with as much support as possible. They were severely impacted by Hurricane Maria, and again that's where the Citizen by Investment program came in to provide them with housing, and now that they have some stronger houses, which again will make them feel a lot more safer. And that's what the CBI program has done for, in addition to the tourism investments, but in terms of providing persons in Dominica who couldn't afford and those who could afford, to provide them with what we call the hurricane resistant home.
And to make all these attractions more accessible to tourists, will you be expanding the Melville Hall Airport or building a totally new facility?
So in terms of the airport, we will be building a new international airport. A site has been selected. We have a firm to do all the designs and all the engineering work. We're in the process of looking at the acquisition of the lands in the area, and at some point the Prime Minister will indicate when construction will begin.